Hi YouTube! So I decided to make a tutorial on a loaded coffee sleeve. So this is a normal coffee sleeve, you know, you put around your cup so you don't burn your fingers. You can, if you go to Starbucks, you can ask them for one. They will always give you something, you know. If you ask nicely, it should be not a problem. But I got another one. It's just a normal generic one. And I want to make a loaded sleeve with sweets. I don't know, I was into sweets now, and I just want to, I don't know, this is how I feel. I have this papers with some sweets on them, and I pulled everything I have, like which is connected to sweets, I guess. One thing, I hope it's bright enough for you. I changed my setting because the other setting was just burning me up. The lamps were too close, and now I have them behind me, and I see that there's a little bit of shadow here, and I hope it doesn't bug you too much and you can still see what I'm doing. So I wanted to mention something for the beginners. If you just start out crafting or whatever, how do I do that? So for me, it's not like I have absolutely every idea in my head and, you know, I invent this stuff. I don't. I had the idea to make a coffee sleeve, loaded coffee sleeve, and I would go to Instagram, not Instagram, Pinterest, and I will just look for handmade sweet embellishments or something like that, and then I will just screenshot myself a couple things, you know. What could I do? Oh, I could make this or that. This is a great idea. So this is how it works. There are different things I screenshot for myself, whatever I want to like do, or when I'm on Pinterest and I see something, I screenshot it and then I try to make something similar. So this is how I do it. Some ideas come while I'm crafting and some I look up, so it's not, you don't have to be a, I don't know, super creative person, and you know, just start out with something. So this is how I do it. I thought maybe it helps you, because at the beginning I did not think about Pinterest or going online and looking for things. You know, I was very limited, but we have internet and there are tons and tons of ideas out there. So just try it this way, because once you start with something you found, your own ideas are gonna just show up in your head. I promise you, you will get this excitement, and then you will think, oh, maybe I could put something on there or here. So let's just start out. It's a coffee sleeve, which means it has 2 holes. And to load it up, we have to close a hole right here. And I will use washi tape. I will use a white one, and this has sprinkles on it, so it's pretty good. Just put half of it on one side, turn it around, and put the other half on the other side. If you have a washi tape which does not stick that well, use your tape runner or double-sided tape on the bottom. But because it's not really gonna be like heavy inside of it, yes, we will fill it up, but we stick the things in there. We don't really push them through. So this should be good. And I'm going to put paper on top, so it should hold up with the normal washi tape. Like I said, if you have, I didn't know that, but when washi tape gets old, it doesn't stick anymore. And that's why I'm trying to use up my washi tape right now, or use more of it, so you know, it doesn't go to waste, because it starts to not to stick. Another thing I'm doing is, if I have 6x6 paper pads, I will put them into this Ziploc baggie. So if I have leftover papers or whatever goes with that, I will just throw it in there, and it's organized and everything is in one bag. I would prefer to have a slider, but first of all, I tried a slider and the slider stops here, so it's hard to put anything in there which is 6, because this is 6 inches already, I believe. Yeah, this is 7 inches, but this piece is like glued, and when you have a slider, it's a little bit of a hassle. So I take this Ziploc. This video might get long because I'm talking a lot again. I have nobody here. My husband and my daughter, they went to a store, and only me and my doggy are enjoying this right now, so I want to make a video. And I would say I want to go, I'm trying to pick the paper. You know, if you have like a Starbucks sleeve, you could leave out the piece where it says Starbucks. You could like leave the front as it is, or cut out a circle of the paper so that Starbucks is visible. I would do that so people know it is a coffee sleeve. But like I said, I just have this normal one. I don't go to Starbucks. I love coffee, but I never go to Starbucks. When I go there, then I don't know. I was there the other day to order something for my husband, and I didn't even know how to order because I never go there. This is just how it is. So let me see. I will pick the pretty side. You can do it 2 ways. Either you just put some glue here, glue it down, and cut it out, or you can go ahead and use your pen and just go around the sleeve. And then cut it out. So now I have one, and I want to do just the same thing for the back, and I will just glue it down here. Because this is not a straight thing here. You see, it's kind of, I don't know, embossed, I guess. I don't know how you call that. I'm not gonna use my tape runner because I know it doesn't stick very well on that. So I will just go ahead and use my glue. Alright, so this is what we got for now. And I was thinking I would like to put some of this Daiso lace tape on it, and I think the light pink one is better. The Daiso lace does not have a lot of product on it, it's just a little bit. So, but I love it, it's really cute, and it sticks right away. See? Alright, so our bag is basically done, or our sleeve. Now, what we have to do is to think about what we're gonna fill it with. And like I said, I look at pictures, and then, you know, I have pulled a couple things already. I have like ice creams and sweets and the Michael's stuff for, I don't know, 30 cents or what. And I will just go ahead and look whatever fits in there, and then I will make a couple things myself. I have a couple things people gave me. I believe this is from Rita. I'm not sure. This is from Becky, I think. And you know, it's so great. You have something there, and then you can share. So a little bit of Becky with a little bit of me goes to somebody, if you know what I mean. So I think it's a great thing. However, I want to put a saying right on here. And I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do. I'm not sure, so I will leave it out for now. I also want to use a pin somewhere. And this one says happiness is sweet. I have a happiness is sweet right here as well. And this is a blue one. Oh, I see. They are like different. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with the treat yourself saying right here, and I will put happiness is sweet right here. I'm pretty sure all of us have hold those. I don't know. This is what I believe because they were on clearance. So you can actually just follow me and do the same thing. And this can be stuck right to the lace. So like this. I hope you can see it. I haven't made tutorials for a while. No, really, it's so different right now. Okay, so I want to see what I'm gonna put in there. I have like this cute umbrellas I got on clearance. I never used them in any Happy Mail, or I never used them in my whole life, so let's see. I'm not even sure how they work. Alright, so you just open them up basically. I see. Well, this is not gonna work like when you are sending it off, but the person can open it up later. It can be just stuck in like that. This is not a problem. I have straws with some cupcakes on them. I wonder if you put them all the way. I've never used them. I'm not exactly sure how you use them. You know, you can keep them closed, but I'm thinking that you could actually be, you should be able to open them up all the way. I would prefer them to be like this, you know. I wonder why they don't open, or maybe I'm just not smart enough to know because I've never used something like that. But what I want to do is, I want this to be opened up like this. So I will probably use some tape to go around it. Guys, if you know how to work this, leave me a comment. I guess you just like stick it here so it kind of holds up, but well, what do I expect for like 30 cents, right? I will just put some tape on it and hold it in place. This is what I'm gonna do. Because it's clear tape, it's not really very visible, except you push it like aside. I'm thinking if I'm gonna like sprinkle it with something later or whatever. But for right now, this is just how I'm gonna stick it in there. It's more of a decoration, really. So I can put stuff in the front and stuff in the back, and you know, they have this, or they had this wonderful huge stickers at the Dollar Tree. So for sure I'm gonna use some of those. And I do like the ice cream right here. And all I'm gonna do is just, I will keep it on there because I want the person to be able to use the sticker. I have no idea who the person is. I don't have nobody in mind. I just wanted to craft this. I haven't had like, I don't know, a couple, so for the couple of days, for, I don't know what I'm gonna say. See, I'm like fussy cutting, which means my brain can't talk, or it can't find words. Let me finish this. So I will just fussy cut it like that. I had a couple of bad days. That's what I'm saying. Bad days meaning I was really so exhausted and in pain, and I was laying down 24/7, no, 24/3, 4 days, but for 24 hours. So those of you who have fibro, they will understand what I'm talking about, that you can just lay down. There's nothing you can do. You have no energy to do something you like, you know. Not just no energy to do your chores, but you don't have any energy to do something you love. So I love crafting, and I was so sad that I couldn't do what I wanted to do. And then you're laying there for 4 days and you have so many ideas in your head, and you have your chores to-do list in your head as well. And believe me, it makes you feel really bad that you cannot do those things. So I fussy cut this one, and the ice cream I will stick right here. It's just for now. I just want to see like how many things I need, where I'm gonna stick them into, and you know, just stuff like that. It's good to use like the bigger things because it is just, you know, it's not a pocket letter, so you can't really use tiny stickers. You can put them here in the front, but if you stick them in, they're gonna get lost. Or you make a tag. I might do this as well and just stick a couple on there. But for now, I'm using more. This is like Michael's clearance loaded coffee sleeve. It feels like, because like most of it is from Michael's. And I do have this pretty ice creams, and I'm not sure which one I want to use. I want to use this one for sure because it has more colors and it has some sprinkles. You know, I love it. I don't know, I am still a pocket letter fan, but maybe because I made so many now, like really it was a lot. Maybe that's the reason why I want to make something different, because making the same thing, even though it's always another theme, right? But making the same thing over and over again, you just want to try out stuff. And I am like that. I really want to try things, especially in crafting. It's like, there is so many things, guys. There's just like, I don't know. I always tell Becky that I wasted 37 years of my life, you know, because I wasn't crafting. And now there are so many possibilities and so little time to try everything out. So yes, I'm gonna put something in the, yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. So I will get some tissue paper and just stick it on the bottom, you know, because the things are just falling through and I don't want them to go there. So I will need some tissue paper for that. And guys, I always keep stuff, you know, somebody sent me something wrapped in this tissue paper and it ripped, of course, when I was opening it up, but I still kept it because I can use pieces for crafting. And like for right now, I need a piece. All I need is just a piece of tissue paper because I'm gonna like wrinkle it up anyways. It doesn't matter that it was wrinkled already. You know what I mean? So it's just gonna go in there like to keep things in place. And see how much space there is so you can fill this thing up. Oh, this is much better. So this is not going to like fall all the way through there. So what else do we have? I want the little one on here and this one on there. Looks great. We will be organizing this later, or I will be. For right now, I want to see how many things I need to fill this thing up. And believe me, it's gonna take a couple things. There should be a couple things you make, because the coffee sleeve might look like small, but it holds a lot of stuff. And I will probably cut down the straw as well. Now, I want to see what I screenshot because I wanted to make it. So let's see. Oh yes, we can make lollipops. That looks good. I want to make some lollipops. I also want to put maybe a couple stickers on top of it. For those of you who are in the Facebook group, you have seen that I have organized my room, right? And this is, yeah, I'm afraid of cropping now because I don't know. I do not know what's gonna happen to my room once I'm done. Okay, let's see what we need. I want a couple of pretty papers, and I have my papers cut here. I put my big drawer unit with the papers in the closet because I have all of the papers here basically. And I just want to pick a couple colors I want to use. I'm gonna use this one and the pink one. I've never done this before, so it's like trial and error probably. I will cut myself to circle, or I will punch them. Just like that. And this one looks a little bit like it got sprinkles, and that's why I'm gonna use this as the top. And I will just cut it like it's icing, you know, just however it comes out to be. And then I will stick it on top of this pink piece. That looks like a little lollipop once I put it somewhere on a straw or something. So I will just keep it this way for now. And now I want something different. So this is the pieces I have. I will make a couple lollipops a little later. So I will put them aside for now, because I will need my glue gun for that, I believe. Oh yes, I made one of those already. So this is like this bigger lollipop. I don't know if you can see it. Let's do this. This is like super easy. Really. I will just use a piece of packaging for that. Oh my god, I said the word super easy. Why did I do that? Oh, I don't know. It always comes out to be really hard when I use the word easy. So I'm gonna punch myself a couple circles now. Okay. I don't remember how I did that, but I believe you stick them all on top of this one. So you basically organize them like this. And then all you have to do is to stick it to your white one. If you need to organize them a little more, you can do so while the glue is still wet. And this is what you get. And I think it's just cute, and it was super fast. So this I will finish up later as well, because I need my hot glue for that. I know guys, it's a little bit messy, but I hope you can still follow me. Can you? Let me clean this up a little bit so you can. Okay. I did pick a couple of different things, and I wanted to make like ice cream on, how do you call it, a popsicle? I forgot the word for the piece, for the wooden piece here. However, I wanted to make one of those. And why did I get this piece of paper? And I wanted to look like basically like this one, but bigger, and I wanted to be like a washi tape sampler. So what I need to do is to think first. I need to think how I'm gonna do that. I'm wondering if I can just round the corners and it will work. So let me see. I would have to round them more. Now I'm on the lookout for something round in my room because I just want to make the corners more round, I guess. You have to help yourself, you know, so if you don't have certain punches or dies or whatever, you have to find something that you can use instead of it. And I think I need more. So I'm just gonna freehand this. Freehanding is always bad for me because it's hard for me to get it like in the same shape when I'm freehanding something. Hey, it kind of looks alright. Look, it kind of looks alright. So what I'm gonna do is just to get a brown piece of paper and make the wooden stick. I'm gonna call it wooden stick for right now because I really forgot how you call that. Like this. So all I'm gonna do is just stick it on there. So I did cut it a little more, guys, because I would like to put some shipping tape on it, you know, so the washi doesn't stick to it. I'm kind of laminating it, I guess. And I will just cut here the leftover. I did it from both sides. You could do the stick as well, but I just didn't. And it gives you stick like more stability here, so it really holds up. See that? It's just like it's laminated. So I will put washi samples on there, and I want to go and look for washis which have like nice colors, maybe sweets on them. Alright, so I got a couple, and this will be like, I will be sharing my washi on this one. Simple as that. I have some donuts, I have some stripes, they look really cute. For me, they look like candy. So, and I will always leave a little bit open so you can see the pink as well. So, this is my washi tape sample thing. And I will stick it somewhere in the back because this is longer and it will just hold everything in the front. So that's good. I'm going to heat up my glue gun, so I can work here with my popsicles and stuff, and I will be back. Alright, my glue gun is hot. I want to be making my little lollipops, and I got this from a friend. Those are just, you use them for cake pop. So I guess you can get them at Joann's. I'm pretty sure I saw them at Joann's. Now, maybe I should have opened it before I start talking, but as always. Alright, so they are just tiny. You can use a toothpick or what you call them, the longer ones that look like a toothpick. You can use that as well, but because I got these, I am going to just use these, and I'm wondering if I should just cut them in 3 pieces real quick. I also punched a couple more circles so I can stick them in the back, so the back looks pretty after I have my lollies done. I want the back to look pretty as well. So I'm just going to put some hot glue on there. And I don't like my hot glue gun. I need a new one. This was like a cheapy gun from Michael's. I guess if you are like just starting out, I don't even know. I think if you're starting up, you shouldn't you shouldn't get this glue gun, because it just later on you will have to get another one. So, you know, it doesn't make sense to spend your money twice. If I would have known that this thing is so bad, I would not have gotten it. It's just, you know, it does not push the glue sticks proper, and it's just bad. It just is. So it's just like a little lollipop. At least this is how it's supposed to turn out. And I will just continue like that for the rest of them. Alright, so I have my tiny lollipops on here, and I want to put this one on the longer one because it's bigger. Just the same thing though. So this is how this one looks like. I hate hot glue strings, I just do. And I have the bows from the wish shop here. I don't know, they were $1 and I don't have to tie my own bows. So I'm just going to put a little bow on each of them. So this is what you get, guys. I think they are pretty cute. And what I'm gonna do is just put some sprinkles on it. I don't have a lot of colors of this enamel accent. I got it from Joann's, I believe. I think Michael's got them too. I just have the 2 colors, so what I'm gonna do is just randomly put a couple of sprinkles on it. They don't have to be like the same size or whatever, you know, just similar. And this one got some already, the white ones, so I'm not gonna put any white. I will put some pink on here as well, even though it's pink paper, but I think it's just a little bit more shiny. And this one I will just cover in glossy accents. You can get it everywhere, like Michael's or Joann's. I have to put them away so they can dry. This is how it looks like for now. It's just a little bit of sprinkles on top. And I will, like I said, I will cover up the whole thing. The only thing I don't like about glossy accents, I need more of those CJJ sent me, because I would like to put glossy accents in one of those, but I still didn't get to Amazon. She said that I can order it on Amazon, so I need to. I don't know, I'm not the big online shopping type, I guess. You see that? It looks like a lollipop. Look how shiny it is. So this needs to dry as well. This is something I don't like about those things, because then you have to pose whatever you're doing and you have to wait. Now you could put some glitter on it or something if you want to, but I don't. I just want it to look like a lollipop. So this one is done. Just because it's me. I know that it's not supposed to be this way, but because I'm having glossy accent on there already and whatever, and it works like a glue as well, I really want to put a tiny gem in the middle. And I will put a pink one in there, just like that. And because glossy accent, it is a good glue as well, it will just glue it. So, alright, now what we gotta do is wait. While we wait, I will also show you this. I got it at $3. Really, Michael's? $3? I think Michael's goes crazy, so I'm not buying stuff there for... I never buy retail anyways, but this is just crazy. It's just like sticky notes, and they want $3. Those were 30 cents on sale. So I want to take a couple of those, and let me see. Not too many, because I have, like, you know, I have to have space for everything. But I also want to share the sticky notes, so they will go in there as well. There will be so much stuff, mostly of course sweets related, but that's alright, it's gonna be pretty and cute. And this is the most important thing. Okay, now let's move on. I also want to make a tag, and then I want to stick a couple stickers on it so she can reuse, which I always say she because I never swapped with a man, so I don't know. I'm wondering, do I want to put a little cupcake on here? Maybe. I also have all these tiny sweets here, and right now I'm thinking that I would like them to go like up here, you know, as a little border maybe. I think those stickers came from Walmart. I'm not sure. Sometimes I get them from somewhere and I have no idea where they came from. But look, there's a little border of some sweets and I think it's cute. And also I'm gonna go and put a sticker on there. So this one says treat yourself. Yeah, I think it looks good on here. So, you know, there are so many sweets, the person can treat herself. Oh yeah, I also want to put the little tiny bow on the bottom here. And while my glue gun is hot, I can just go ahead and do that. Okay, because it just doesn't work without bling, right? I want to use some more bling on this thing. Just because. I know it's about sweets, but whatever. You can put bling on everything, right? I can. I can. I don't know about you guys, but I certainly can. And I just want to put it on the washi tape here. I got this quick stick. I was looking for it, you know, like forever and ever. My daughter got me for Christmas those from the Wish app. They are alright. You can just pick up things with them, right? But sometimes they fall off. For my hands, it's hard to get things. So I was looking for something like that. On one side, it has this sticky stuff which comes out, you know, and it sticks. You can pick up stuff and hold it like that. From the other side, it has this tool. One of them is like pokey and the other one is more flat. So if you have double-sided tape or whatever, you can just take it off. And if you have die cuts, you know, where you have to take something off, you can use this part. I mostly use only this part. The thing is, this stuff, the green stuff, you know, once it's gone, you cannot pick up anything anymore. But it comes out by itself. It does. I did not use it for a long time. It would just be there and it would just keep coming out little by little, not a lot. But it's from We Are Memory Keepers. I believe it was $10, $7, and I used 50% on it. So I found it, finally found it at Joann's. I was looking everywhere. I was asking, you know, people at Michael's, they have no idea what they are selling, because every time I asked them about anything, they just don't know. They don't know. They sent me God knows where, just, you know, for me to go away. It doesn't matter. I was looking for a Wink of Stella for so long, and they had it at the registers. And I was asking, and they would just tell me, oh, we don't sell this, you know, and they do. So you have to look yourself. Look, a little bling. So this is cute. I love this already. I'm looking around like, oh, where else could I put a little bling? And I think I could put it right here on the ice cream, just to cover up this little bit on there. And it would probably even look good. I'm sure it would. No, no, I'm not gonna do that. I love bling, but apparently bling doesn't look good everywhere. Okay, now I'm gonna wait till my lollipops that dried, and then I will just continue assembling this thing, and I'm gonna clean up so you guys can see what I'm doing actually. Okay, I think this video will be 2 parts because I feel like it's very long already. So I will say thank you for watching the first part, and I will see you for the second part very soon. So see you then. Bye bye.